Welcome in, everybody. How you guys doing, huh? Welcome in. Are you guys having a lovely time? Are you guys having a cheeky lovely time? I hope that everybody's having a nice time today. It is Christmas season, everybody. And that can only mean one thing. It means it's getting cold outside, eh? But you know, that's actually quite nice because it at least where I live, it doesn't really get that cold. Throughout the year. So just to have this chill weather actually feels quite nice. So I like it. I love it like a milkshake, as somebody would say. And yeah, I'm just enjoying. I'm just taking this cool weather one day at a time. I'm not so sure if it's gonna be this cold for Christmas. Maybe it's gonna be even colder. Hopefully so. The past 10 years or so has been have been filled with warm Christmases. So spending Christmas at 30 degrees Celsius it feels like a I don't know, feels like a crime. So hopefully we can have a cold Christmas this year. I'm definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. How you guys doing? You guys having a nice, lovely time? Hopefully so. I am having a nice day. Turns out we have a new family member, and by that I don't technically mean like a human family member. I mean by we, I mean my uncle. My uncle found a Chihuahua. And to say that he found it, I don't think he found it on the streets. It's a little girl. It's a little Chihuahua baby girl, and she doesn't seem to be too young, but maybe she's around the same age as our current little babies, which are like 2 years old now, and that is true. Our babies recently turned 2 years old. And I like the song, but I want to hear the karaoke version. And by karaoke, I mean the instrumental version. I gotta sort out my YouTube playlist because right now I'm using YouTube. Because most of the songs that I wanted to add are not in Spotify, and that kind of sucks. That definitely sucks. But whenever I get to convert things from one audio service to the other, one music service to the other, things don't really go one-on-one, and that kind of sucks. But that only gives me another reason to go through my entire thing. So that's pretty good. Also, let me post on Twitch. Let me add a story on Twitch that I'm going live, because you know how I like going live. I've been thinking about maybe using the schedule thingy for my channel. I don't know how effective it is, but I may check it out. I've been meaning to give that a go, just so that I can be like, hey guys, I am being organized, and so on and so forth. I may check it out. I haven't really not had any reason to use the schedule thingy for my channel, but never say never, I guess. You know how it be. I just woke up an hour earlier than usual, and I'm like really chill. I was supposed to stream like an hour early as well, like earlier than this, because I was like, I may not have enough time to play or do stuff, so maybe I should have done that as well. I don't have the shuffle thing yet. Hold on. I like the song just as much as the next guy, but I already played it. There we go. There we go. I was just posting on a story on Twitch. I found it funny how Twitch now has stories. I mean, it has been that's been an option since a good while now. I don't think it was available like a year ago, but it was definitely a new addition of this year, and I like it. I like it. It is one of those things that make you go, maybe I should check it out. And then you check it out, and it's like, I checked it out, There's cause and there's causation or something like that. I don't know. Although people do say that cause doesn't really mean causation. Well, I don't really know how it goes, but it definitely goes. It goes like this and it goes like that, as people would often say. But yeah, since Christmas is definitely around the corner. Could you believe it, guys? Christmas, just around the corner, eh? Since it is technically around the corner, I could try and see if I can do another giveaway this year. I always like to do Christmas giveaways and stuff because it is just cool to do stuff like that. And I of course want to give you guys stuff to do and stuff to play. Even though it is true that some people would say, "Oh man, I should really use this Christmas break in order to make things right and so on and so forth, And then here I am giving you guys things to play and spend your time. I remember spending one of my winter breaks entirely on the Yakuza series, and it was fine, I guess. I could have done many more things, but I had fun, and that's what matters the most, I guess. People do say that you don't really gotta justify bad things for you, but it wasn't bad if I was having fun, So there you go. As long as you guys are having a nice time, it's not a waste of time, man. Yeah. You know how it goes, man. I remember I played I didn't kind of replay it. Well, I mean, I did try to play it again. I played Ape Escape 3 I think a year and a half ago, and I basically was like, wait, I have the GPU power to play this game now at 4K if I want to. Why have I not played it? And I was thinking maybe I should have waited to stream it, but if I would have streamed that game, I don't think I would have had as much time to just check things out. I don't know. It feels like that's the kind of a game that you also want to take a little bit of your sweetest time, and check out some stuff, because it do definitely feel like that. There's a cool section in that game that's basically full of filled with a lot of jokes. But I feel like some of the jokes are definitely not well translated. But that's just something that comes with the art of dubbing a Japanese game. I don't know if I'm gonna bust out the Christmas emotes. I may not. I don't know. I will have to definitely think about it, because it is true that I've been having the same kind of designs for a little bit of a while now, and I don't know if I want to keep on with the current designs. I may not, depending on how good that goes. It may not go well. But I don't really feel like redesigning the Christmas emotes. It is true that I had the whole year to do that, but maybe I will do so for next next Christmas maybe, or maybe I could technically commission somebody to do so, but I don't know. I have already spent too much on the new washing machine, and then my new mouse. I have a new mouse with everybody. My mouse died. I had a Logitech. Yeah, a Logitech 502 Hero Edition, and it lasted me for around 3 years. It's not that bad for a mouse, but I don't know. I feel like people make mice sound like they're gonna like last you for like a decade or something. And that might be true. I have heard accounts of people being like, you know, my last mouse lasted me for like 6 years or something. Which I guess I can see that happening depending on how much use you give it. And yeah, my last mouse lasted me for like 3 years. As I said, it was a Logitech G502. Easier that way. A G502 Hero Edition. And now I have the Logitech G502X, which is supposed to have like better switches. They're longer lasting. It has a better sensor. It's like a hybrid sensor between optic and mechanical or something like that. I don't know. As long as it keeps working for, you know, as it is intended, for the rest of humanity, I'm happy with that. But yeah, I got accustomed to not using any of the extra buttons, so I may have to get reaccustomed to that. Oh, sorry, I woke up an hour ago. So yeah, now that I have barely woken up, I feel like it is time for us to play the game. So let me do that right now. Let me connect the controller and let us play some Devil May Cry 3. Why made the devil cry? That is a question for the wise, as people would often say. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't. You know. Oh, I opened up my PlayStation 3, which I guess technically you can play PlayStation 2 games on. Remind me later. I don't wanna update RPCS 3 right now. I wonder why the distinction of PCSX2 and RPCS3, like, wow, you know, why? I mean, I guess it is to, you know, differentiate between the people that are working on one and the other, maybe. It can definitely be a thing. Where's my PS2 though? My totally legit physical PS2. Here it is. Okay. Let me go to the gaming screen. The gaming zone. There's a big update for PCSX2. Let me update that real quick. You guys may experience a little bit of a dropped frames, a frame drop. Oh, you guys didn't experience anything, right? That's amazing. Well, let's get going, everybody. Let me boot up the game, so that we can do everything and anything. Dante's Awakening. Who do you think was Dante's Awakening? I don't think they mean that kind of awakening. But you know, you never know what's gonna come next, as people often say. I got my memory card and my everything card. Not really my green card, but someday, maybe someday. Do we have audio, everybody? I don't know if we have audio. Oh, we definitely have audio. Gotta do that sippy sip. Sweet dreams. Hi Ham, how you doing? Welcome in. Audio's good. Oh yeah. Welcome in, Ham. Everything is really good, actually. Although I don't think I have water with me. I cannot really chug down that water. I can sip a little bit of it.
A demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race.
1 hydrate equals 1
With his
save.
sword,
The person in South promo is def a bot, right?
and sealed the evil
I
entities
would
off.
be inclined to say that it is, but since it hasn't really DM'd anyone, or there hasn't been any reports on them DMing anyone, I would incline to think that maybe they are not, because there's definitely people, like real people, wanting to do like overlays and stuff like that, but I don't know. Also, this game was co-made by Atlas? I didn't know that. But let's give them the benefit of the doubt, and then once they message anybody, we can be like, hey, no, and then we ban them. I mean, Journey just to promote is sketchy. I mean, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't do it if that's what you're asking. Eh? I know you wouldn't do it as well. Huh? So I guess it is one of those kind of things that maybe gets you going like, bot, real person, maybe more likely than you think. Also, we have a new little baby in the house. We have a new little chihuahua. The little babies are outside because we don't really know why. We don't really know why. We don't really know if they're gonna fight or if they're gonna welcome them. So until it is the right time to introduce them, we will see. We'll see what they do. Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully they don't try to hack the server or anything. Hell yeah, we have a new baby. I don't really know what her name is. She is a chihuahua, but she has a white fur and some brown stripes or like spots. That's how it sounds. You are in heaven now.
It's dark, I can't see anything.
You're still alive, I see.
Mary?
Merry
Is that
Christmas? Merry Christmas, everybody.
Where's your mother?
My mother? You killed her, remember?
Yes. That's right.
Nah. I'm speaking about servers. Join the server, everybody.
With my own hands.
Watch this guy be like, hey, I'm almost dead, but you hesitated so much to kill me that I'm gonna transform now.
I succumbed to his influence.
You mean you were possessed? Father?
No, fool, you have fallen from my trap.
Yes, I was manipulated. Manipulated by a devil named Virgil.
Like a Virgil.
He's attempting
For
to
the
bring
very
the
first
demon
time,
back to this modern day. A world that Sparta once sealed off.
Sparta? I thought he was a myth.
If
Oh, the
demons
little
return,
baby's right here.
this world will be thrown into chaos.
She's sniffing everything because she's, doing a little bit of a reckoning mission. Reckoning mission. Reckoning? Yeah, reckoning.
Virgil.
Me?
Reckoning. I don't think that's the right word.
Child.
No, she's crying. Also, the little baby is actually like, kissing my hand.
Like your mother.
The little chihuahua.
Father!
So dramatic,
Father!
Father, like Steve used to say. She's wiggling her tail. The little chihuahua right here in my home with me, not lady. Watch him not be that. That's how they used to make hair back in the day. Little straps of hair interconnected. That's how they do it, back in the day. She's sniffing everything and anything. She also has a little vest. I didn't know that dogs came with skins right here. So anyways, what can I upgrade? I feel like I may upgrade more stuff, but I don't really know. Speaking about the cold and everything, is it really cold where you guys are? I don't think it is that cold compared to like previous years, right where I live. But I don't know. How cold is it for you guys? Let me know in the comments below. So what can I upgrade? I've been thinking about maybe buying drive, but I don't know how effective it is. A lightning quick sword swing that sends a powerful shockwave towards enemies. Maybe I can get that. There's also this. Ooh, raises max firepower. That would be lovely. That would basically one shot kill most things, as well as, you know, doing a lot of stuff. I feel like I'm unlocking drive, mostly because I want to hear Dante going, chew on this, chew on this, chew on this. I don't even know if this is what makes Dante go chew on this, because I don't know, I haven't heard that in the game just yet, so I really don't know if he says chew on this, chew on this. So I'm just gonna get this and pray for the best. And I'm gonna keep on farming with Trickster. Trickster seems to be really good for evasion. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything just yet. It doesn't really seem, you know, like a good deal for now. But that's because you gotta chew on this, chew on this, chew on this. Let me close some stuff. There we go. I don't want to customize it. So yeah, the title of the stream is right, everybody. One death equals one retry from the last checkpoint. I don't even know what I'm aiming at. I know that there's enemies and all, but you know. Oh, I could have gained some stuff. Bruh. Look at me go. I gotta definitely get my platforming skills on check. There you go. I love the fact that the soundtrack now has lyrics. So how does the new thing actually work? It said that I do need to hold down the button. Oh, by the way, it's going to give me a Minecraft server for the holidays. Sure. I don't really play Minecraft, but sure, I could, you know, get it running, and maybe we can do a game night. That would be cool. Funny if that I'm asking you before Starlight. I guess so. I don't know. You and everybody else, bro. Well, that would be lovely, yeah. If we can do a game night and be like, yo, everybody, Minecraft, gaming, gamers, unite, hit the like button and subscribe. Then maybe we can be like, yo, that would definitely be a nice idea. Got a good seed. Oh, whoa, Then yeah, maybe we can do a game night like that. Stinger, no, I gotta get drive. Which orb is getting the best hair? lmao. I remember that that meme from wasn't it Alvin and the Chipmunks? I feel like that was the Alvin and the Chipmunks, that kind of deal. I guess holy water, because it has already ascended. That's why it costs so much. A lightning quick sword swing that sends a powerful shockwave towards enemies. Hold down triangle, then release. Release. Let's see. I don't know how effective this will be against enemies, but you know, I can be like when is Dante gonna say chew on this, chew on this? I want to hear him say chew on this. Maybe it is not even in this game, and I fell for my own hubris, as it often goes. Yeah, that's the OG. That's why it has ascended. Chew on this, chew on this. I have never heard him to say chew on this. Why have I not heard him say chew on this? My legs, they exploded. Maximum exploding knees. I have been thinking about getting on the training that some of the Somali people do. Oh, Devil Star. I don't even know if it is the Somali people that do it, but there's a tribe somewhere in the world in which basically the higher you jump, the best chances you have at, like, you know, getting married. And apparently people who do that tend to grow taller, because jumping that high and that often gives you micro fractures on your shins, and once they heal, they actually make your shins stronger, and by consequence it makes you taller. I don't know, it sounds interesting. Uh-oh. Would you look at this guy? Ow. Can I get them? I didn't get anything. I don't think it is possible to get a high ranking with these guys. Basically, you just gotta wait for them to appear. Anytime you want, anytime you need it. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Gameplay, everybody. If I get close enough, are they gonna... that didn't really work. Come on, do your thing now. I said this before, but this kind of soundtrack reminds me a lot of My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult. Oh, come on, It's taking too much and too long, I always thought that the ranking said Dopel, but I don't think it says Dopel, it just says Dope. That could have been way easier if I didn't, you know, was like, I bought a new power, let me use it, and never ever actually, like, got any use of it. Yes, hello. So where am I? I am in a place called Earth. I feel like there's gonna be a big fight in here. I may be right or I may be wrong, depending on how you wanna look at it. Oh, whoa, who's this? Look, everybody, it's the same guy, actually. I was gonna make a joke about Huey, Dewey, and Stewie, or whatever their names are, but they're basically the same people, the same person. If there's multiple of the same person, is it, you know, people, or is it just called, you know, the same person? I don't know. English can be hard like that sometimes. So, oh, whoa, what's this? So we have a red dot over here. It means danger, So what's up with this thing? Can I push it to the limit? I don't think I can. These things may light up, probably, if I do something about them. Ooh. So I can move this up somewhere. Where exactly? I don't know. I may have to move them over here, maybe? Let me get that going. It is very kind of the game to point out at a broken texture, so that I would know exactly where the thing is. Getting back at it with the hoo yeah. It said something. I don't know what it said, but it said something. I'm gonna do this instead. They do say that the shortest distance between one thing and the other is a straight line. So here we go. It is not a terribly complicated puzzle. There we go. 3 freakish looking faces are etched on the statue. All 3 faces are now crying tears of blood. Tears of blood. They cry in tears of blood. I had a little bit of an itch. Hold on. Raining blood. And something from the sky. And something revival. And something raining blood. Did you guys ever completed any of the later stages on Devil May Cry on? Ow. Maybe not a good idea. Let me see if this actually works. That didn't do anything, eh? Let me get him with one of these, Ow. Maybe this works better, eh? I don't even know why I'm using the guitar, but here I am, eh? Ow. Maybe this works better as a distraction. I don't know. It may be good for building the mirror. Damn, Stinger does cover some range. Ow. There we go. Let me see if by a miracle of life I can get the thingy going. I think that was a bad investment there. I don't know if I'm gonna reliably use that attack, but if it ever lands, I hope that it does, you know, pack a punch. I don't know. Well, anyways, let's get going. Spend too much health on that encounter, and then I didn't technically die, but you know. But I was about to. Oh, let me see what's up. What's over here? Over here, stranger. I may be able to go down here from here. Maybe. Oh, gales and flames. I don't think you mean this. If only I had the right equipment. But I don't, so I'm just gonna go. Oh, this is gonna be good. Take that, society. I think the guitar actually works best in this kind of situations because, you know, of because of the homing missiles. Plus, I can rock and roll all night. And I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. Every day. I don't really know any combos when it comes to this ow. When it comes to this this weapon. I know that you can summon bats and whatever, but I don't know. Ow. Get that guy. I imagine that you can get extra points or whatever if you try to... Yeah, if you try to kill everything and anything. Which kind of reminds me of 100. I don't know if you guys remember 100, but I do. Ow, I was gonna be like, yeah, that guy's gonna explode eventually. It did explode right beside me. Oh, I love those kind of flame effects. It reminds me a lot of Mortal Kombat Shelling Monks. I remember those days, man. If you guys have ever played Mortal Kombat Shelling Monks, kudos to you, because it is a really nice game. So I wonder if the fact that there was a requirement, like weapon requirement, means that there's gonna be some form of, you know, some form of, like, you know, telling that you should definitely equip that weapon. I don't know, I'm gonna equip the nunchakus and see what's up. Hopefully, everything will be alright. But you never know. So let me just save my data just in case. I know that saving your data doesn't mean that you're gonna start from the, you know, from the place that you saved. You know. Regardless, torture chamber. Torture chamber. There's gonna be a ton of love in here. Look at this dude. The name.
Oh, you poor thing. Didn't your mother ever teach you how to use a door?
No. That order.
Give me a break. Tell you what, next time I'll try and wear some cologne, okay?
Next time. Imagine talking like this. What would you guys do if you guys talk like this?
Cleaning up his dad's mess, huh? Where have I heard this story before?
Ow. I definitely could have dodged that, but you know. I don't really have that much health. But I guess I'll try to do whatever I can. I mean, if I die to this guy, it's not a big deal. Mostly because I do Here we go. It deals some damage, but not a lot. I'm gonna try to charge that thing. It doesn't even charge that much, even in double trigger mode. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I'm dead, But let's try that again. And as I said, one death equals one retry from the last checkpoint. Let's go. I'm keeping my word. So what would be the best scenario for this? I guess going with this and then this. I gotta keep using my sword. Oh. There we go. I seem to be doing quite a reliable damage with it. Ow. It would be really nice if the nunchakus had more power. I feel like they are a little bit lacking in that department. But not by a lot, mind you, eh? It is nice to see that, though, that Devil Trigger does give you some good advantages. Ow! Sure wasn't expecting that. Come here, doggy, doggy, doggy. Well, I'm glad that I got out of that, on time. Ow! I was gonna be like, yeah, as long as this guy doesn't go full Super Saiyan on me, I'm gonna be fine. If you say so, pal. Let me just take some quick cheap shots at him. That is not a good sign. Ow, whoa, whoa. I don't know if it would be a good idea to take. Well, I guess it's too late anyway. Yeah, I don't know if it would be a good idea to use any healing items. I don't even know if I had some healing items now that I think about it. Let me try and see. He does hit hard, but the Blood of Christ hits harder. Let's check it out. I'm gonna keep using my nunchakus. Maybe the other swords do deal more damage. I don't know. I guess I could try. This does deal a good amount of damage though. Be giving that good old one to ow. That seemed to be a good idea. No, you won't. You do you. Oh, this gives me some herbs. I was gonna say some orbs. Ow. The rifle seems to be a good idea as well. Uh-oh. There you go. Come on, man, do your thing. As long as those things don't hit me, I'm gonna be fine. And as well as the divine thingy there. I don't think he's gonna do the same attack like he was doing. I like the fact that they do give you some leeway when it comes to the cam. Ah, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, you can definitely reposition the camera. Ow. Ow. That kind of sucked. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna use one of the items right here. Right here, right now. I value my life. I say that as I get, you know, absolutely ransacked by the power of Christ or whatever. There we go. Didn't your mother ever teach you to use a door? We did it, everybody. We cheated death somehow, eh? Fascinating.
The odious one whose heart pumps the blood of Sparta. Till my sight is gone, I remember your scent. I shall hunt you down through eternity if I must, till I rid this earth of your foul smell.
I mean, did you say so?
Why do I have to take the heat for my father? Come on, man. Cut me some slack.
I know that people do love this iteration of Dante because, you know, he's basically a Joker, eh? He's a Joker, he's a smoker, and he's a broker. I don't know. I don't remember the name of the song. Well, I don't remember the lyrics of the song, eh? Oh, look at that. Fascinating. It may not have been a good idea to use that devil star, but, you know, at least we survived it. Get a C rank. I still don't know how many chapters this game has. I'm willing to bet that it is close to like 18 chapters, but I don't know. Maybe true, maybe not. Plus, since I did start my stream a little bit later than what I was intended to do so, I may have to end the stream a little bit, you know, a little bit short. But we will see. We will see. Look at that guy.
This is amazing! Even the Devil Boy is no match for it.
Fascinating.
Whoa. Oh, whoa. You're not going to shoot me, are you? If you do, I'll die. You know?
If that's what it takes to shut you up,
I mean, isn't that, you know?
Someone talks more than I do.
Don't act so rashly, my boy. I've got a doozy of a story for you. But if you snuff out my voice like that,
His
I
nose.
won't be able to tell it now, will I? Whew. Thought I was a goner for sure.
Nice. Oops.
You saw it too, didn't you? That huge tower jutting out of the ground. That thick shaft that causes women to shudder. Is actually a tunnel. Linking
tunnel?
the demonic domain to the human world. And of course, your brother Virgil is the one who controls it by using your mommy's amulet.
Amulet?
Yeah, you don't have the amulet anymore, man.
The control room in the basement. If you don't hop down there quick like a bunny, he'll open a gate to hell. Isn't that a scary thought?
And you're telling me this because...
Oops! I forgot to mention one teeny little item.
Uh-huh.
That gizmo there is actually the key to move forward. But the tricky thing is, it sucks the souls of those who hold it.
Really
So
now?
I think you'd better hurry.
Look at him go.
In return for your soul, it'll give you power. Marvelous, isn't it? Just let your young spirit drive you and go for it.
I mean, if I don't have any other choice.
Wish you would have told me that in the first place. You big mouth moron.
No. Do we even have a soul anymore? I don't have a soul, says the guy. I don't know if I'm gonna unlock the ability that lets you fly. I know that it is really good, but I don't know. Haywire new generator. Generator? I love generators. He who holds this broken device is irradiated. Irradiated? Yeah, irradiated, and their soul is drained in exchange for power. Does it mean that I'm gonna keep on dying, eh? I am. Run, Dante. I don't think I need to use anything else. Run, Dante, run. There's gonna be a constant slaughter for power or whatever. Come on, enemies, do your thing. I'm technically always in double trigger mode. So you know. So this is gonna be extra difficult, eh? It's not gonna be too difficult, hopefully, eh? But it is a nice thing that I did equip the nunchaku there. There you go. I know that the rifle is really good for those guys, actually. Ow. I know that this is a very, you know, obvious thing, but I should definitely avoid extra damage as much as possible. Could you, like, target the other guy? There you go, thank you. I don't know if they give me any extra things just for doing that, or like for not killing the guy, because he basically just kamikazes himself, man. So I don't know. Let me do this again, man. There you go. Easier than PC, eh? Easier than the PC, because it's the PC, eh? Get it, eh? Get my rhymes, get the flow, get the vibe, eh? As people would often say. Well, that wasn't too bad, eh? I think that I had the right equipment for the right kind of deal. I don't think I'm gonna grab that thing. I'm just gonna go. So basically, Dante's in a permanent state of being in need of a bathroom. It's like. There we go. But as long as enemies keep on appearing and keep on, you know, doing this, it's not too bad. Although I do kind of wonder how... Well, I mean, it's not too difficult to think how they, you know, keep you in a constant state of double trigger anyway. Let me get my stuff. Man, the rifle is so good for this as well. There we go. I wouldn't be surprised if there was an item that, you know, made you stay in devil form constantly. I don't think I even need to kill these guys. So I'm just gonna go. I remember that sound. I'm just gonna go by. Give me more enemies, guys. Give me more cool enemies to kill. I'm gonna die for sure if I keep on with this kind of enemy. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Just gonna go. Oh, bad idea. And here we go. Go, Dante, go, Dante, go, Dante, go. I feel like I can afford that wasted time. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to survive. Oh, look at that guy. Camera. Cornel, There we go. Getting my feel, Oh, that's true. I gotta get away from I gotta get away from the door, because otherwise it's gonna be a pain and a half. Didn't mean to do that, but it works. There you go. That should give me a big refill. Thank you. That's all I need. Just how the song says, that's all you need. Run, Dante, run. Ah, cataplume. Oh, that wasn't too bad, wasn't it? Uncontrollable devil form. We did it, everybody. Yippee. Oh, what now? Oh, what's this? Battle Star C, a spiritual stone made using alchemy. This greatly revitalizes lost power. Yippee. Well, I'm glad I got it. Kind of makes me think that there's gonna be a lot of cool things over here. How many orbs do I have now? I wonder. I have nothing more and nothing less than 22,000. I guess I could give this a little bit of a go. I do kind of use it constantly, so. When it comes to actions, I do have everything from Rebellion and Cerberus. Cerberus? How do you guys call it? Cerberus or Cerberus? I do call it Cerberus. Jetstream is not too much of a necessity. I don't think I'm gonna be using Agnes and Rudra and Navan. Maybe Agnes and Rudra sometime, but not right now. I feel like I'm gonna save my stuff for whenever I need to buy new things. Let me go down here, maybe there's something good. Plus this kind of feels like one of those corridors in Devil May Cry 1. So let me see what's up. Underground arena. Have I been here before? I don't know if there's gonna be... Well, this is the place that I needed to go to. I don't know what the other place was. So I just missed something, but I don't know what I missed. So hopefully I can get, you know, get back from here and then try some cool stuff. I don't know. Oh look, watch out everybody, it's the guy.
Talk about horsepower.
Wow.
A chicken race with a horse, huh?
Fair enough. How am I gonna battle this guy? I don't even know if I can, but you know. I don't know if I was supposed to do it like this, huh? Ow. So if I keep this up, maybe I will not die. Ooh, that does pack a punch. Ow. Maybe I gotta jump first. Sawardo! Tokyo tomare! Where am I? So that thing almost sawardo me. Oh, well, it's dead now. Oh, down we go. I don't think I can go back to where that, you know, lightning thingy was. I don't even know what it was, but I didn't want to get near it. Is this the Coliseum?
Now gladiator.
That's an upgrade, don't you think?
This just keeps getting.
It just keeps getting bigger and bigger on the thing, So let's see how the thing goes. So let's see how it goes. So now that we have a new now we got a cool new arena. This should be fine. There we go. I know you're trying to trick me. There we go. Whoa. I'm gonna keep on shooting it just because it's funny. Oh, where's he gonna... Ooh. I don't think it's a good idea for me to try to... There you go. No, not a good idea. I don't even know if I will have enough of a time to actually like try to kill him. But if I keep this up, slowly but surely, I will drain his life. Although this is gonna take a while. This is not a good omen by any means. Ow. Well, there I go. I wonder how I can... you know... defeat him if this is the case. What even is this? Oh, Jester!
Welcome to hell!
I wonder if I get something extra just by trying to kill him. Well, I mean, I guess he just wanted a rematch. Ow. There we go. Oh, this definitely makes light work of him. Ow. Bad idea. You can definitely gain a lot of double triggers just by... I love how, you know... I mean, he's a jester, you know, he's supposed to be, you know... So funny, haha, so funny, haha, so cool. Come on, I know that his shield does, I did wait, hold on. Oh. Hello, I'm full expecting for this thing to actually, like, you know, rotate and such. Yeah, that thing was gonna explode eventually. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that thing actually makes it possible for him to do anything else. There we go. I love this new addition. Ow! I love this new addition to his collection of cool things that he does. Oh, the rifle does make short work of him, man. Yeah, you do you, Jester. I know your tricks now. Ow. Ooh. There we go. Another one? There we go, eh? Haha, gotcha.
Excuse me.
He's so cool, eh? I like just the kind of characters in games. It's just so much fun to, you know, battle them. I don't know what I gain out of that, but I definitely gained something. I don't even know what I gained, but I did gain something. And that is pretty good. I feel, I don't know, my spine, eh? Do we like that? For real, for real, for real. I may have to cut the stream a little bit short because I do have to do some stuff. But that's gonna be in a little bit of a while. I still have a little bit of time to, you know, mess around and find out, as people often say. Let me see. Hold on. Do I even have a thing? Hold on. La, 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 3, and I do have some time. Yeah, I do have some spare time. There we go. So yeah, my mom was just asking me some stuff. Hold on. There we go. Okay, moving on. Let us go. So now that I got that thing, I now have less health to do anything else. Oh man, how am I gonna supposed to, you know, deal with the guy? I know that, you know, may need projectiles. Oh, hold on. My mom is calling, so BRB gotta answer my phone. So BRB. Okay, there we go. We still have a little bit of time. I can do this in like 15 minutes, tops maybe. Hi, little baby. The new little baby's here. Oh, the really cute little baby. I don't know what her name is gonna be, but she's such a cute little baby. Or maybe she's hungry. I don't know. So for those of you who don't know, I usually by now I do have like 3 doggies, one big husky and two chihuahuas, which I don't think they're chihuahua. But now we have a third one. We have a third chihuahua. Oh, the little baby. She likes to give kissy kisses. You like kissy kisses? Oh, she loves kissy kisses. She's so cute. She is also a hairy chihuahua. But you know, she do be like that. Okay, let's give this thing a go. I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, have enough of anything, but I'll see what I can do. Oh, she wants to cuddle. I know that she wants to cuddle. There she goes. I don't know if you guys heard the little tick 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 of her ears whenever they shake. They go tick 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 tick. I love it when doggies do that. Thing is, I don't know if this section is meant to be like a survival kind of deal, or maybe I can, you know, just keep on doing the same attack pattern over and over again. Guess I'm just gonna keep doing this. I hope that I tell you what, I'm gonna restart with my full health. I'm gonna die on purpose, because I do need my full health. There we go. Hopefully the battle with Jester does you know, the progress saves, and it does, which is a very nice thing. I do have a big I don't know if it is a big or a small life thingy. It may be a normal one, I don't know, but I'll try to not use it that much. I'm just gonna try to do, you know, anything that I can to not use it, which is also called surviving, funnily enough. Ah, bad timing, that does take a lot of my health. Not a good run, I gotta say. I don't even know why I... There we go. There we go. I believe that the horse also spawns if I am all this way. So I don't think it changes the way it spawns. Although I don't think I want to find that out. I'm gonna try to do as much damage as possible, because I know that the second form is definitely crazy. Oh, here we go. Second form it is, y'all. We already have seen this. Ow. Not a good idea, I gotta say. Ooh. That does pack a punch. I'm glad that it hasn't really, you know, tried to do one of those fire things that do spawn where I actually stand. So it is not that bad. Come on. Ooh, bad idea. So it does stand still for a while. It's just a matter of knowing exactly when. If we get to a point in which we get really close to this guy being there we go, being close to death, and then I'm also close to death, I'm gonna try to not use as much health as possible, but you know, sometimes you cannot just avoid that, you know. But so far, I believe this is kind of like a battle of endurance. Ow. Bad idea.com. As long as we keep on doing this, I feel like we're gonna be fine. Someone's gonna so what though? I know that it would do that. I don't feel confident enough on this fight so that I can recover my health and try everything from the beginning. It is kind of interesting how universal the concept of, you know, time, you know, stopping time is. And how it is very much agreed upon that, you know, the colors change and whatever. them as much amount as I can get as possible from dying, you know, of health. It is very much welcome. Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad. Bad dodge. Bad dodge. That is a bad dodge and a half. Let's keep it going. One more try, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad that it did upgrade my weapons, because otherwise this would be impossible. I don't know if there's a better way to do this. If there's a faster way to do this, I would gladly know. I would gladly like to know how. Maybe it is true that the guitar is best for this because you do have a projectile that you can easily hit the guy with. So I really don't know. Not a good idea. There we go. Let me see if I can somehow get this going, otherwise it's gonna be a bad idea. Let me try and hope that maybe this thing won't you know, won't stop time once I get this going. Yeah, there we go. Just to clarify, if I do have to go, you know, before I do finish up this fight, I'm unfortunately gonna have to go. So just as a heads up, if anybody is gonna be like, oh really? Come on, you know. So if I have to go before doing anything else, I'm sorry. So just letting you guys know, because otherwise this is gonna be, you know, a pain to explain. There you go. It seems that I'm aiming at two completely different people. So I do have two aimable things. I feel like as long as I keep on aiming at the other thing, that would be a good idea. So I'm gonna try to aim at both if possible. So let me see how everything just goes. Hopefully everything will be good. We're almost done, everybody, with the boss. I think. I hope. This is me just being a, you know, wishful thinker. That hopefully it won't try to kill me. I mean, that is basically everything that it's trying to do. Just trying to kill me. I'm gonna have to keep my distance, or otherwise this is gonna be bad. There we go. But I do encourage you guys to, even though if I do get a end this sooner than expected, I do encourage you guys to stay for the raid, because I do want to raid somebody that hasn't been streaming for a while now, and you know, I want to get that going. Of course it would sell water there. I don't know why I would dodge over there. There we go. I feel like the backflips are nice for you know, getting my distance going. Although it kind of feels like there's a rubber banding going on. Right. I feel like we, you know, I feel confident enough to maybe try and use a. Oh, come on. To try and use a thing, eh? Oh, this is definitely Dio inspired, eh? Yeah, you cannot really spell time stop without Dio in the same sentence. But I'm gonna try my best to not mess this up. I feel like, you know, aiming at the carousel may be better than not aiming at anything. Not the carousel, I don't even know what it's called. Not the horse, the thing. I don't know what thing it is. Yeah, in the thing. So let me see. If I can get that thing going, then we would be almost done with it. So there we go. I feel inclined to get my double trigger going, especially since we're really short on time. It is kind of unavoidable for me to, you know, get hit by those things. I don't want to get reckless when it comes to this kind of things. So I'm just gonna keep on shooting. And we're almost done with it, actually. Here we go. We did it, everybody. We did it, y'all. Oh, and the night just starts now. That sucks. And then, oh, it died. That sucks. Am I gonna get a new weapon out of this? Fascinating. Ooh, that feels cold, eh? And hot at the same time. Because you're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no, eh? You're in and you're out, and you are stinky. So water though, eh? I can stop time now, eh? Doesn't last forever, Dante. Watch out. Oh, that's lovely. Eh? Heat the soul. Special power that Gyrant used to control time. This style gives you way more freedom in battle to try out different tactics and combos. Quicksilver. Like the guy from DC, eh? Hopefully we can get a chapter end after this, because I do gotta save the game, eh? There we go. What's Virgil up to, huh? Why is his eyes so glossy? Well, I mean, that was a kind of a thing back in the day, you know? Eyes would be definitely very, very, very glossy. Almost glass-like, you know? I mean, they do say that, you know, the eyes are the window to the soul and so on. You say so. Uh-oh, eh?
You're not the one I faced before. But this
You think so, eh?
there are two of them. That excellent Sparta had two sons.
Well, it was nice that he realized that before dying, you know? Right, now he's even more powerful. Right? He has become a furry, eh? Of course he would play with his carcass. Look at him go. So he has now CQC. Although I guess, you know, swords can be considered CQC? I don't know. I don't know much about CQC, so I really wouldn't know. There we go, we got this. We got a beer. Let's save. Oh, for the love of God. There we go. Well, we did some good progress now. We got to rank B and we got to mission 12. But did I save though? Let me save again, just in case. I want to be 100% sure that I saved. So yeah, I do gotta cut the stream short because I unfortunately got a little bit, how do you say? I got a little bit sleepy, eh? And I couldn't really do much about my time. Oops, time management. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for being here. Don't go yet, stay for the raid. I'm gonna raid someone special. I'm gonna raid... see now, I know that you guys know her already, so I'm gonna give her a raid. And I won't unfortunately stay for too long. But, you know, at least, you know, I'm glad that you guys had a ton of fun. Well, thank you so much everybody for being here. I hope that you guys had a ton of fun. Tip of the day is... remember to back up your saves. There's many cool things that are available now to, you know, back up your saves. And so do that. Well, have a lovely day everybody, and I'll see you guys later. Twitch.tv/Kong_Duncan. Those are my links. And socials. There we go. Have a lovely one everybody. Bye bye. See you guys on Friday for more DMC. Bye bye.